Clarivate is excited to announce the launch of EndNote 21. This instructional video will provide EndNote users on Microsoft Windows with a quick overview of the most fundamental features and workflows to develop an EndNote library and cite references in a research project in Microsoft Word. Our database of research materials managed in EndNote is known as an EndNote library. To start our session, we can create a library, open an existing one we previously made, or perhaps a colleague using EndNote shared with us. Today we'll start the library creation process by selecting the Create a New Library button. We want to choose an unsynced folder on a local drive to store active EndNote libraries. Modifying libraries while saved to a local sync folder like OneDrive or network drives increases the risk of encountering EndNote library corruption. We're navigating to a folder previously created on the root level of our C drive to choose this location as the destination of our new EndNote library. Clarivate recommends storing all your research materials in a single EndNote library. We'll give our example library the name of My Research Projects to reflect that approach. Pressing Save will complete the library creation process, and EndNote will display a new blank library on screen. Let's click the New Reference shortcut to create a new library entry. At the minimum, we want to populate all fields necessary for inclusion in our formatted reference list. Please add one per line when entering names in your library. EndNote can recognize names entered as last name, comma, first name, or first name space last name. Enter author names that include a title using the format of last name, comma, first name, comma, title. Input multiple word surnames using the last name, comma, first name format. For EndNote to interpret organizational authors, such as a company or government agency, enter the name exactly as you'd like to output, and add a trailing comma. For institutional author names containing one or more commas, input 2 commas wherever the first comma appears in the name instead. We'll add a bit more metadata to our example entry. We can modify our reference later, but we'll save our changes and close the new reference window. Many scholarly databases include EndNote Direct Export functionality to capture search results from a web browser automatically. For example, we can visit Clarivate's Web of Science to query the core collection of databases. We'll leave our search results unmarked to request a range of references, select the Export menu, then choose EndNote Desktop to proceed. Let's ask the Web of Science to send the second set of 50 references to our active EndNote library. We'll press Export, and EndNote 21 will display these new references in a temporary group called Imported References. We'll also find these new entries within the All References and Recently Added groups. We can link up to 45 file attachments to each entry in our EndNote library. Let's select a reference in our library and press the Attach File button in the summary screen to quickly select almost any type of file to link to our EndNote library. We can preview and annotate PDF attachments directly within EndNote. EndNote 21 also includes an optional browser extension that combines reference retrieval and PDF article attachment into one easy action. EndNote Click, formerly known as Copernio, is a browser extension compatible with over 20,000 scholarly sites, and will look for the best quality PDF article, whether through a freely available open access publication or a subscription-based resource obtainable through institutional affiliation. Let's visit pubmed.gov, where we've performed a simple database search. EndNote Click examines our search results on this compatible site for articles and displays inline View PDF buttons for each available resource. We can click View PDF to add and review the PDF article now stored in our EndNote Click locker. Let's press Export to EndNote Desktop to send this item to our EndNote library. And we see that we've captured both the metadata we require for citing this reference in a research project and its full-text PDF article. Now that we've added references to our library, we can open a Microsoft Word research project to insert our citations. EndNote adds a new EndNote 21 tab to the ribbon in compatible versions of Microsoft Word. This tab comprises the Cite While You Write commands available with EndNote 21. Suppose we want to find a reference from our library to cite while we're in Microsoft Word. In that case, we can position our cursor and click the Insert Citation shortcut to search any active library for matching references to cite. For example, we're searching for a term we know is found in the title of a journal article. After highlighting the correct search result, we can press the Insert button. EndNote will create an in-text citation where the cursor is flashing, and add an entry for this reference within a bibliography at the end of the text. We're formatting this Word document with Annotated, the default EndNote output style. We can apply different formatting guidelines by selecting the Style menu on our EndNote 21 tab to choose another output style. Let's temporarily reformat with a numbered style like Vancouver. If we prefer to select references to cite directly from our EndNote library, we'll start by positioning the cursor where we'd like to add a new citation. Press the Go to EndNote button, and the active EndNote library will appear on the screen. We can highlight more than one entries from the library we'd like to insert by holding down Control as we click the references, then pressing the Insert Selected Citation shortcut. EndNote will switch the focus back to Microsoft Word. Our newly inserted citations appear in text, and associated entries are in the updated bibliography. We can change output styles on the fly again using the Style menu. This time, let's apply the APA 7th formatting guidelines. Perfect! We're ready to accelerate our research with EndNote. EndNote 21 provides access to so many more time-saving features. Please visit endnote.com to learn more.